When many people think of Iraq, they think of the constant death and destruction that are part of everyday life ever since the war began. But in the Kurdish north, in some ways, life continues as it has for hundreds of years. Young people, especially young girls, have had very few rights. For Kurdish filmmaker Lauand Omar, who was born in the Middle East, visiting Iraq changed his life. What he saw there affected him so much, he decided to make a movie about it.
My name is Lauand Omar. I'm 24 and I'm a filmmaker.
Whenever you're ready, Lauand.
Well, I'm Kurdish from Syria, but a lot of people don't really know what Kurds are. So I tell most people I'm from the Middle East. I went to North Iraq to see what was going on, and I just saw the problems the young people have. I saw the problems the women have, and I just felt bad for them. In North Iraq, where I shot my movie, it's pretty much very conservative, and religion has a big influence as well. Most girls from the villages don't even go to school. Their parents don't allow them to go to school. I got scared because it was my responsibility. I had to make sure nothing happens. So I talked to the people from the Interior Ministry, and they actually provided us 24-hour security. We had to be really quick because the word spread. There's those Westerners coming to make a movie about women's rights, and they don't respect our society. You know, we just had to be very careful. The film is about Bekhal, a young girl from a Kurdish village who helps her mother. She cooks, she does all the work in the house. And she really wants to get an education. She wants to live a better life. But her parents really don't see the necessity of this. They just think she should stay home and do the housework. I was looking for a Kurdish actress to play this part, but it wasn't really possible for me to find a Kurdish girl. This role is very difficult for a girl from this society. There's like a little love scene in it. There's rape in it. So those are things girls really are afraid to play. Ozzy Aziz is my main actress in Bekhal's Tears. I met her about 8 years ago, I think, in Mexico. Then we've been friends since then.
I love Manhattan.
So I chose Ozzy, and I'm really glad I did.
Are there similarities between Ozzy and Bekhal? Yes and no. Being a Turkish girl, I was brought up with a lot of morals. I wasn't allowed to have boyfriends. Even though I was born and brought up in London, England, I still had the slightly old-fashioned family. How long have you been here already, baby?
2 days.
Okay.
I was waiting.
Bekhal's Tears is about freedom. A lot of women out there, not just in the Middle East, you know, they don't have confidence in themselves. They don't stand up for their beliefs because they're afraid.
There's been a girl who did just a music video a couple of months ago, and when she went back to her city, which was in Baghdad, she got killed.
I went out to shoot this movie not even really thinking about my career. One, I wanted to work with Lauand because I love working with him, and two, the whole thing was an adventure for me to go out to Iraq in the middle of the war. I thought it was just like the greatest thing.
In Iraq, They don't have clubs, they don't have bars, they don't even have a cinema for young people. So the only opportunity for them to meet someone is at the wedding. In my wedding scene, you see how Bekhal and Dilo like start checking out each other and they're dancing, and it's all about them.
من خلالي ترم هيا تجيبهم
It touched a lot of people. When we were at the premiere, it was amazing to see people on either side of me and Lauand, you know, actually in tears.
This movie is based on total truth. Tells you what is going on right now, and I decided to make this movie to try to make a little change. Young people loved it, women loved it, and a lot of older people hated it. I was on live television in Iraq. People called in and cussed me out. How dare I come to their country and talk about problems that don't exist. For Iraq itself, for Kurdistan, for the Middle East, it's an important movie for the women to know that they have rights and that they actually have the opportunity now to use their rights and to live their life the way they want to. Now the film is done and I look at it, I'm proud of the movie, of everyone who was involved. I know how hard it was to make it, and it feels good. We couldn't wait to finish it, and now it's finished, and now I'm sad. I'm gonna miss the chickens and the goats.